Mr. Donall Dempsey.
Thank you, Al. This is a delightful little ditty called Autopsy.
Oh, nice.
You made the opening incision with almost clinical precision. Took the heart out, found it wanting. Took the top off the head, removed the mind. What exactly was it you expected to find? I looked at you with sad eyes that said, it wouldn't have hurt half as much if you had only waited till I was dead. Thank you. That's for anybody who ever got dumped on a Christmas Eve. Same lady. This is called Apple of My Eye. You can see I'm getting better by this point. Although I loved you more and more, you were rotten to the core. I don't love you anymore. I'm over that. This is a poem called Snow Falls. She wakes to a morning with no reason for living, cries in the mirror to be forgiven, puts on her makeup, takes off her clothes, sits there and bleeds until she can't feel the blood in her veins runs cold. The cat cries to be fed, the batteries in her Walkman go dead. The Rachmaninoff stops. A letter she will never read drops on the welcome mat. Somewhere a mobile rings and stops. A member of a minor political party looking for her vote rings on the doorbell twice, slips and ruins his coat, curses. A man laughs at another man's joke. It's a big laugh, he's a big bloke. Laughter invades the square. There's a chill in the air. Her best friend calls for her to go on a blind date. She doesn't hear. Snow, snow, snow falls. Thank you. This is called the opening of the hair. My wife had very long hair down to here, and my daughter was trying to grow her hair too. And she came home from school after a lice infection, and she had to get off all her hair cut off. And she used to love watching her mum let down her hair. She used to call it the opening of the hair. So this is called the opening of the hair. My crying, short-cropped little girl, all slobber and snot, hair cut off because of school lice infection, sobs her heart out. I can't open my hair. I want to open my hair like Mummy. Mummy trots in high ponytail, lets loose her flowing locks, cascading over shoulders with an almost audible splash. A red river runs down her back. The effect is magical, as if her hair sang its heart out. A madrigal, a little ordinary miracle. Mummy takes her dressmaker's scissors, cuts jaggedly her magic hair, as if breaking a spell. A crescendo of clips and snips, it weeps at her feet. Tilly gasps in awed astonishment. My crying, short-cropped little girl, my crying, short-cropped woman, both so uncannily alike. Me and you, Tilly, me and you, we'll grow our hair together, and when we've done, we'll both open our hair and let it down for Daddy. Thank you. This is called, well, it was just this ordinary little moment. Well, it was just this ordinary little moment, about this size, about how her legs ran all the way up into her neck. It was the sort of thing a micro mini wouldn't let you forget. And how her legs ran and smiled and sang in a sing-song voice. Bet you can't catch me. And I couldn't. Only when she slowed down and allowed me to catch her. And I said, wow, can you run or what? And she grinned and simpered, oh, can the great big man now catch the little wiggle woman in the wiggle skirt? And I cried, my God, how can you run that fast in heels like those? And the person at the last and found sighed and said, no memory like that has been handed in. And I said, are you sure? Can you just look again, please? And the person at the last and found sighed and said, look, for the last time, if a memory like that had been handed in, I would have definitely remembered it. I turned and wept. and left. Thank you.
I wanted more. Put your hands together, please. Mr. Donall Dempsey. We have another fella for you, a gentleman called Lee Moffey.